Go.
Hello, I'm Steve Meyerowitz, the Sproutman, and I'm here to show you the Freshlife automatic sprouter. Come on close. This is the Freshlife automatic sprouter, and there it is growing sunflower. This is the same sunflower you would get in the backyard, but instead of 6 inches tall, it would be 6 feet tall. And over here we have radish. Again, instead of waiting, this radish is now 6 days old instead of the backyard garden where it would be 75 days old. And over here we have, those are broccoli. And in the back here we have pea shoots coming up, and I'm going to show you how this works. You see the water comes up and turns the spinner around just like you see over here. And here's a mixture of alfalfa and radish and broccoli. And let me show you how that starts. You start over here with the barrel. You see, this is the barrel over here, and this is the tray. Notice the tray has 4 quadrants on it, which is the reason why I put different flavors onto that tray. So it's very easy. The blue tubes go in there, and the spinners go in there, and then the cover goes on, right? So that's like an incubator. It's really a greenhouse. So here, it's just like this. So what you get with the sprouter is this, and this. And I'm just going to lift this up. It's going to be a little wet, but let's see. You can see the water coming up. That's a reservoir on the bottom. That's where the water stays. And the water squirts right up, and then it comes through and spins the top. So the bottom is the water reservoir. This is the growing barrel, and guess what? You can actually get 2 growing levels. All right, so we can put a barrel on top of this, and that's what you see back over here. You see, with the wheatgrass, you see, that's wheatgrass growing in here, and that's the second barrel. It's really easy. The important thing to remember for all of this is that you have to have good quality seed. The quality of the seed is very important. Remember, about 30% of this is the seed. So this is seed-intensive gardening. The other 30% is the unit itself. It has to have a lot of air circulation and really good drainage. And the other 33%, technically 33, is you and me, the gardener. How observant you are, how diligent you are in taking care. You know, this kind of sprouting is a little bit like an art. You know, it's sort of like baking bread. First time around, the bread doesn't come out so good. Second time, it's better. Third time's the charm. It's not like working a blender where all you got to do is flick a switch. This involves a little bit of artistry, and that's where you and I come in as the gardener to try to make this process really good and have a successful crop of sprouts. Now, it does help to have a good book. So this is my book that includes recipes. This is my book that's all about the gardening of sprouts and all about the nutrition of sprouts. So if you want to know just how nutritious these little baby plants are, you're going to find it in this book. And this is my sprout chart, my color sprout chart. And it's real. You just spin it, and you can actually see what the sprouts are going to look like when they're mature and green, and you can tell how many tablespoons it's going to take, and how many days it's going to take, and what it's going to taste like. And on the back we have some recipes, and we have some nutritional information. So there's a lot of wonderful nutrition in this sprout. I can't take the time right now to tell you all about that, but I'll just give you one simple example. This radish plant right here, this radish plant at this stage of its life has 396 international units of vitamin A. If I were to plant this very same seed out in the backyard garden, it would have 13. So at the early stage of life, there is a concentration and there's a rapid growth, and that concentration of nutrition means that is, in this case, a 40-time multiple. And in the broccoli that sits next to it, the Johns Hopkins University scientists found 50 to 100 times more glucosinolates in the baby broccoli plant as compared with the mature broccoli plant. And what are glucosinolates, you might ask? They interrupt the growth of cancer cells. So that's a little introduction to the Freshlife automatic sprouter. Sproutman saying, keep sprouting.